Hey guys, Paul, salesman. Quick video because this just really like pisses me off. Like it just you ever hear someone say something and it just like absolutely inflames your insides. Like you just combust internally. Like you implode. You're just like, well, you explode. You just blow up from the inside. So I'm talking to a friend right now who is coming out with a health program. And she has limiting beliefs, as we all did when we started life. Like it's so crazy how much we get in our own way. It's like I almost want to attack people. Like I almost want to attack the version of them that they are, so they can realize the version of them that they can become, right? But the only person that's in the way is the version that they are. And it's not even the version; it's the beliefs. That's almost what you could prescribe as someone as the version of who they are, right? Is the beliefs that they have. That's kind of the a sign of changing, and them transforming and evolving into a newer version of themselves is a good sign of that. Is beliefs that are changing along the way. And she's like, yeah, I don't feel really confident about it. I don't know if I can. Here's the message specifically. So she's talking about this health program, and she's saying, I just hope I have what it takes. Not feeling super confident with my videos at the moment. It's like, oh my god, like, it's so crazy how we don't even see it, because I am guilty of this as well. And that's why I'm so passionate about attacking others on it, is because like I almost want to viciously just attack it, because it's like I wish someone did that for me, you know. And it's like when you were a baby and you started walking, the first step you took, were you just a fucking pro? Were you just like fucking doing backflips and gymnastics and just hopping around? It's like, no, you ate shit like the rest of us. You took one step, and sometimes it didn't even land. You just went to pick up your knee, and then you just toppled over. The foot didn't even connect. You know, it's like, and some of us walked a year later than others. Some of us walked a year earlier than others. It's like, just what a ludicrous idea. Where did we get this from? This whole, like Alex Hermosi says, we're not afraid of failure, we're afraid of other people seeing us fail. It's like, because no baby on planet Earth, not a single one, had the thought for even a millisecond, like, I'm afraid of what mom and dad are going to think of me. I'm just going to keep laying on my belly. It's like, imagine if people had the programming that they do now when they were a baby. They wouldn't be fucking walking. They'd be like, I'm too afraid to fail. Can you imagine that? Like someone that's like 30 years old that's just like laying on their stomach. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with that guy? It's like, yeah, he's just afraid of failure, man. He just never took his first step. It's like, it's so ludicrous when you fucking think about it. It just drives me wild. So when I hear people say shit like that, like I had someone that I review some calls for temporarily. And he was like, man, I'm not sure if this is for me, like being a closer. And it's like, dude, you've been a closer for a fucking month. Like, holy shit. And I truly believe that it comes from their expectations. One thing that I'm realizing with a lot of people that are starting something new, whether it's a business, whether it's a new position, whatever it is, whether it's whatever it is, whenever they are starting a new path on life, a new hobby, a new job, a new bit, whatever it is, it's like they have incorrect expectations that they're just supposed to be good. And I had this too. Everything that I'm saying right now, I've had too. That's why I'm speaking so passionately about it, because it's fucking retarded when you think about it. So it's like, dude, like Alex Ramosi says this: are you asking the universe to be unreasonable? Yes, you are. And there was this video with this gentleman, I can't think of his name, but he said, this is the path when it comes to self-development or building a business, is you test, You fail, you learn, and then I forgot the process. And then you like repeat, and you test, fail, learn, repeat. Test, fail, learn, repeat. Test, fail, learn, repeat. Test, fail. I feel like why people have this belief that like, oh, I'm not. It's like they just believe that some people like we just because I'm guilty of it too. We just see people where they're at, and it's like, oh fuck, like Alex Hormozi, like oh, that dude was never insecure. Oh, that dude like never failed. Like, oh, man, he just came out of the womb a billionaire. It's like, no. This is why I'm gonna get off of social media for a minute because it's so easy for me to fall into that trap as well when I just see people where they're at and I'm just like, fuck, like, dude's not human. I'm fucked. Like, I don't really think that, but a more diluted version of that does occur sometimes in some instances where I just don't see that whoever I'm looking up to was once where I was or was once worse than I was. And it's like, that's so encouraging, to be like, oh, fuck, they're not like a robotic, like business savant that just came out of the womb with $1 billion business plan. Like, they ate shit like the rest of us, And that's the best example I can think of is The Walking. There's not a fucking baby that just came out of the womb fucking sprinting, Like it just didn't happen. Everyone ate shit. Everyone fell on their face. And then we grow up worrying about what others are going to think about us. It's like, where did that come from? It's like, who implanted that shit in all of us, And a part of me is like, because I saw this guy I follow, he posted this genius thing about going to the gym and your body just screaming at you to stop, to go back to your old ways. And it's like, I don't even know. Now I'm questioning if that's not even something that someone implanted in us. I think it's more of a reaction that our body is giving us from change. I don't think it. I think we just blamed it on others because it was romantic, and now everyone's just running with that idea like, oh, someone implanted that in you. It's like, did they, or is that just like a biological response? Is that just like a flight or flight switch? You know what I'm saying? Where it's like when you go to open a new business and you're scared about what everyone thinks of you, I think that's more so like caveman-like. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, if you got rejected, it meant death. Because if you approached a tribe and they rejected you, you weren't leaving alive. And I think that's just been ingrained into us. And I think that's my theory, is that that's the same thing, because failure is a form of rejection, right? It's just internal, where rejection is external, right? Where someone has the ability to reject you. If you fail, that has nothing to do with anyone else. So I think it stems from that. And that is so freeing in a sense, because I almost want to attack those things that happen in my mind. Whenever I'm like, oh, my body's, I'm like, fuck that. Like I just like attack my own self. Like for example, like a cold shower, and it's like there's that slight hesitancy. I just want to surgically kill that version of me. Like I want to absolutely abolish it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to destroy it. It's like there's this one line that I was thinking of. It's like, I commit suicide every day because there is a part of me that I kill every single, and that is growth to me. You know what I'm saying? So forget the negative connotations around suit. Like, I mean, it's not even negative. It is. Anyways, it's like, yeah, I commit suicide every day. There's a part of me that I'm killing every single fucking day. And that to me is growth. That to me is liberation. That to me is freeing, right? Like Alex Hormozi said, success is about becoming, right? So it's like, if I'm killing a part of me, that means I am becoming, and I'm giving birth to a newer part of me. I am. If you could look at like a box that had a certain amount of volume, and this is who you are as a person, you can't. There's not an unlimited space that you can fill yourself. You have to remove parts of you to fill in new parts of you. So it's like killing a part of yourself to give birth to a new part of yourself. So yeah, I think if people manage their expectations that this is just a part of it, that alone would free a lot of people around the whole, oh, my videos aren't that good. It's like, yeah, expect that, and then you won't complain about it. You won't use it as right, because they're coming from a limited perspective of like, oh, this is just me. Like, I'm just not gonna make. It's like, it's not just you. It's not just you. So take it back to the kids walking, and it's like, everyone ate shit, man. That's a part of it. So keep testing, keep failing, keep learning, and keep repeating. And then when you do that over a long enough time horizon, you will succeed.